And go. Oh, coming at ya. We got the facts, ya. We're gonna hack ya. It's Zesty Life Hacks with me, Tom, and it's the goodie in a hoodie. It's Hardy. Hardy, how are you today?
Stiletto Goose. I'm good.
Stiletto Goose.
Yeah.
I find the Stiletto Goose disturbing. You know, stiletto is not just a shoe.
Yeah, I know, it's pointy.
It's a stiletto is like a stabby knife.
Yeah, well...
I don't want to see a goose with a knife. They're already...
Wait, it's a knife or is it just a shoe that's kind of knifey?
Both. It's both things. So
Wait,
I don't want to see...
So there are different ones?
Yeah. A stiletto is a type of knife. It's very pointy. And then you've got the stiletto shoes that are very long and pointy. A goose in stilettos with a stiletto, about as dangerous as things get.
Yeah, well, the thing is they turn to a life of crime.
Oh, no.
After being kicked out of Goose Mail.
I haven't heard Goose Mail for a while.
Yeah, well...
We're not on Goose Mail. We're on Gmail. We are zestylifehacks at gmail.com. Now.
Yeah. But, well, anyway, turn to a life of crime.
Why? They were kicked out Goose Mail.
Kicked out Goose Mail. Turned to a life of crime. Now wear stilettos for the advantage of being higher up.
Oh, so they can stab a little bit higher.
Yeah, so they can stab a little bit higher.
Because geese notoriously not very high, unless, of course, flying.
Nah.
Oh, they can't hold the stiletto while they fly.
Yeah, they're just be going... Just like flapping, trying to stab you at the same time. It wouldn't work.
Oh, I reckon if like a geese just flapping at you, that's scary enough.
It's scary, but it's not like threatening.
It is because they come at you with their wings open and their beaks.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make me hand over my avocado.
Fair enough.
What would make me hand over my avocado?
Is that another reason why they carry the knives so they can crack into those fresh avocados?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Free
avocados.
Yep.
Or fresh avocados. If you hadn't caught that meme. Hey, Hardy, we're one day we'll hack the goose problem, but not today. Today we have a message from Brent and Matt at reviewparty.com. I will let them... It's great. This is an audio message, and I think this is fantastic. We're going to let them tell us their problem.
Hello, Zesty Life Hacks Podcast. I'm Brent.
I'm Matt.
Hello, Brent and Matt.
We do a little podcast called reviewparty.com. You can find us at reviewparty.com. But without further ado... The reason...
Hold on, we spoke over that. It's Brent and Matt from reviewparty.com. It's a pretty cool little podcast. And you can find them at reviewparty.com, which I find hilarious.
We're messaging you today is because we got a little problem.
I would call it a big problem.
And we're a couple of Americans. We're a couple of American blokes, I believe you might say. So we like... chips. And I'm talking crisps. I'm talking greasy potatoes fried up into little crispy thins.
Specifically Pringles. They're iconic.
That's what we're talking about today. Pringles, as you might know, come in a tennis tube-like can. And as you're enjoying the Pringles, you have to reach deeper and deeper into the tube.
You can only reach so far sometimes.
So what we asked you is how are we going to reach those bottom chips in this Pringles can?
How are they going to reach the bottom chips in the Pringles can?
How are they going to...
Just tip it on your face.
Oh.
What do you reckon?
Then all the crumbs are crumb.
But wait, there's more.
Turning the can up isn't an option. They come down at your face. You don't want that.
You're just making a damn mess if you're turning the can upside down. We're looking for a real solution here.
Like surgery on the tube is another option, but what if you don't finish all of them? There goes your freshness.
That's right. If there's 2 chips at the bottom and you only want 1, we want some freshness sealed in there. So can you help us out, guys?
Please help us.
Right.
Once you pop, you just can't stop.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Unless you can stop.
That is true. And so I question the stipulation that says surgery on the can is not an option because nobody's having to reseal those and come back to them later. Unless, of course, just hear me out, you're so frustrated with not being able to reach down the tube that you have to just put the lid on and walk away. You just need a timeout from your Pringles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with those barriers in mind, Hardy, how can we help Brent and Matt get to the bottom of their Pringles packet?
Well.
Tube. It's a tube.
It's a tube.
Yeah.
Can.
It's a good word. Tube.
Tube.
Okay, that's enough.
Yep.
Right, so what do you got?
Well, there's many ways that you could approach this.
Great, let's hear one.
Okay. You're gonna. Now, you can make up some contraption where there's a bowl that you can just put some of the Pringles in, but not all of the Pringles. But that might be a bit hard because it's not compact. Right.
Oh, what do you mean not compact? Oh, it's not portable.
Yeah,
You're walking around with a bowl and you've got your Pringles. You're walking down the street with your tube and you've got to have a bowl in your pocket to dispense your Pringles.
Yeah, so maybe you can find something else to put your Pringles in that can kind of connect up to the Pringles can so it's a bit easier to carry around.
So what you're proposing is some attachment that goes on a Pringles can, but that attachment has to be a portable attachment, something easy to
something
easy to carry. Okay. Well,
for one thing, you're familiar with red Solo cups.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I've seen the song.
Yeah.
Red Solo Cup. It was a country song.
Okay. I haven't heard it.
I'll show you later.
Okay, well, what you could do is you can get a Pringle can lid, right?
Yeah.
You can get a Pringle can lid, and then you can push it up into the top of the red Solo cup, right?
The top or the bottom? Like,
I just push it into the red Solo cup.
Okay.
And then kind of mark where it is.
Yep.
In the red Solo cup.
Okay.
Then you can cut that off.
Right.
Then you've kind of got this bowl made out of the lid with the lid on it so you can stick it back onto a Pringles can.
So what you're saying is use the lid of a Pringles can as the base, as a new base of a red Solo cup.
Yeah.
So when, let's say I've got my can of Pringles in front of me.
Yeah.
I take the lid off, ditch that.
Yeah.
I've got my
recycle it responsibly.
Recycle it responsibly. I've got my red Solo cup Pringles lid hybrid device. I stick that on the top.
Yeah.
And essentially now what I have is a tower with a...
with a little roof on it.
With a little roof on it, a little round...
with the Pringles man looking out like, hey, I'm the Pringles man.
Check out my roof.
Yeah, I got a roof.
He's in essentially a silo. Here I am in my silo, safe.
Is that what they...
I think Pringles man might be British. Oh, here I am in my silo, quite safe. So I don't know what national... He's got a moustache. He looks like he's... am I thinking of the Monopoly man?
No, they both have moustaches.
Are they the same guy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe it's when the Monopoly man, whose name is Rich Uncle Pennybags, is younger. He was the Pringles man.
Is that how he made all his money? Out of Pringles? Hold on.
Wait, maybe. Because he's got a white moustache, I think now.
Yeah.
Because he's older, so he'd probably be older than the Pringles man. But they both do have a moustache, and it's a similar styling. And I think they simplified the Pringles logo, didn't they?
Oh, wow. I mean, wow. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
That is pretty close. They could be brothers. Or maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just looked that up on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not the first ones by any means.
No.
Here you go, Reddit. The Monopoly man is the Pringles man grown old.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. There's probably a whole, it looks like there is a whole, after earning his fortune selling chips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically canon now.
Basically, well, there's precedent that looks like it's from 2016. So the idea is at least 5 years old.
Yeah.
So what ideas have we got for getting to the bottom of that Pringles can? Tell me about how this silo lid works.
Well, the silo lid, basically, now you can take off the lid, and it's like a little bowl where you can dispense a couple of chips,
Yep.
right, safely into there, and then you can take them out and eat them.
Crumb
No
free.
prob.
No crumbs on your face.
And all the crumbs can be in the bottom, and then you can just...
You can if you want to, you can just...
They probably won't be that refreshed. But yeah.
I don't know.
So that's
you've
the way
still
you
got
can
you've
do
still got
it.
that lid. You could then hold it in the rain, fill it up, and
Use it
eating
as
Pringles
a
in the
Petri
rain.
dish.
No, Petri dish. Well, it's still a cup. You could hold it.
Oh, I
can-
thought you meant the other lid that you threw away.
No.
Or no, we responsibly
recycled it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I still think that the silo lid, or the little house, it's red, like the houses from Monopoly. Oh, my God. Anyway, I still think that the red lid, while being pretty cool,
Yeah.
not a bad idea, is not as portable as some people might hope. You got to carry that around a pocket or a bag all day.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I suppose if you're planning on eating Pringles, you can think ahead.
Maybe
But what
just,
if
like in a glove compartment?
of your car, maybe? Yeah, or in your backpack for the day. Or if you're at home, obviously you have this thing in the cupboard. I see it as being quite portable.
Yeah.
Let's say you get caught short. You're out. And somebody else buys Pringles. You weren't planning on doing it. You've not got your car. Yeah, you've just got your wallet in your pocket because you didn't need a bag.
Yeah.
Somebody else buys some sour cream and onion Pringles. And they get down. There's approximately 6 chips left. And the base is full of crumbs. How are we going to get those 6 chips out? Never leave a Pringle behind.
Put me in a tough position.
I have.
Yes.
Oh, well, we're getting bang for your buck here. Well, we want extra hacks.
Yeah.
I know this is not what I pay you for, but
You don't pay me.
that's true. But what do we do in that situation?
Well, in that situation, we would maybe tip over the Pringles with the lid on. Then open it. Then open it a little bit.
No, you're going to get crumbs. You can get crumbs.
Yeah, you're going to get crumbs everywhere, but then you can just like pour them into your mouth. And then there's just pure Pringle.
What if you just travelled around with a small child?
I mean, yeah, just get a kid.
Get a kid and make sure they wash their hands.
Make sure they wash their hands and give them a few Pringles.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you lose Pringles, but you also get the convenience
Of not having to put your hand in the tube.
Yeah.
The other thing that you could do, and I wouldn't recommend this, is you just don't use one hand for anything. You tie that up.
What?
You permanently put it in your pocket till it withers away.
Wait, so
and
then
loses size. So it becomes atrophied, and then you can fit your hand in that Pringles tube.
There's those things going around on TikTok and stuff or whatever. Those tiny hands, the little ones.
Oh, the little tiny hands.
Yeah, the little tiny hands.
Yeah,
you put them on like your fingers, and you're like, got the tiny hand.
Oh, so they're finger hands.
I'm not sure if they're finger. Maybe they're little holy things, but
whatever. I think they sort of go on your fingers.
Yeah, I think they do.
So are you proposing that we make the tube longer and leave the hand on the end? So you have, say, let's say, as long at least as the Pringles tube, which is, I'm guessing, is about a standard school ruler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So tiny hands.
And then get your tiny hands.
So tape them to some school rulers.
Yep, and then you can just put both the school rulers in and just grab your Pringles.
Yeah, because Pringles are that shape where there's some gaps down one side.
There's a gap down one side.
So you could get down with the tiny hands, clamp and pull them out.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go back to bed because quite clearly you were tired.
I don't know why that happened.
And with that, thank you, Matt and Brent from reviewparty.com.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And if you want to check them out, please go and find them at reviewparty.com.com, which is going to make me laugh every time I say it. And if you want to send your things that you want us to try hacking, you can do that to zestylifehacks@gmail.com. Also follow us on Instagram and TikTok, where I post funny videos and short snippets, and they're fun. They're fun.
What's that?
Oh, if you do that, no. With that,
something completely irrelevant. Oh, a plug.
Hello. I'm just letting you people of the universe know that stars are good, and you can give up to 5, which would be good if you gave up to 5. But if you don't want to do that, or if you want to do something more, you can also review, which is good. And we might even get featured or something. Goodbye.